How's it going, everybody? Oliver here for Eye Influence, and in today's video I'm going to be introducing you to the Foxmans blue light filtering glasses collection, of which I have 4 different variations to show to you. And they've chosen 3 pretty cool names for their frames because it's a small collection right now, but they really are off to a good start in my opinion. But I want to start with their names, okay? So the models have the names of McCarthy, Lennon, and Harrison. Now, for those of you that are music lovers out there, you probably guessed right away, but those are the names of 3 members of the Beatles. So you have the McCarthy, you have the Lennon, and you have the Harrison, of which I only have 2 members of the group with me today. I have the Harrison, which I have on right now, okay? And it's more of a rectangular shape. It has a nice size. I feel like it's very comfortable, and I have a pretty good size head. Now we also have the Lennon, and let's see before I put them on if you could guess what shape they are. All right, here we go. The Lennon is round, right? So this is a nice cool crystal color. I love this frame, the Lennon. And I also have the Lennon in a tortoise with a touch of color on the side. I like this one because of the smooth finish that it has. I also like the crystal color, don't get me wrong. But this one here, because it has like a clear coat on the plastic, it almost feels like it has a bit more grip, which is nice. And then this one here, because it has a matte finish on the temples, they just feel like they glide on. It's just a different feel. I like them both, but something about that smooth matte finish when it just slides on really easy, it's just nice. Now the frames are going to be really good. They're very well assembled. I do like the feel of the hinges. I've now been opening and closing these a couple times. I'd say maybe a good 50, 60 times just to get a feel of how it's going to hold up with day-to-day wear and tear. And I got to say, it's held up. I don't feel like they're loosening. They're not wobbling, as you can see that. And they hold their shape as you bend them out like that. So the frame is going to be very well made. It's going to hold its shape, and it's also really lightweight. Now, this Lennon here, this plastic is just a bit different. It's going to be a crystal color, first of all. And though it does have some flex, it's a little bit more rigid. I got to say, I vouch for the frames. They feel like they're going to be holding up to the wear and tear abuse that we tend to put on our things. So I really enjoyed them. Highly recommend it for the frames thus far. Now let's take a look at the lenses, okay? So I am going to show you what they call the everyday lenses, which are going to be the clear lenses with a 30% BPF, and they're covering the entire blue light range. So that's between 300 and 500 nanometers, that they're covering 30% of blue light in that range. Now I want to show you something that I have here, which Foxmans sent with the blue light glasses. And this is going to be a blue light testing card. Okay, so here I have a blue light LED, and here we have a blue light testing area. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to shine a little blue light here in this corner. See how it darkened it right there? I'll put another one over here on this side so you can see that there's 2. Now, let me take the Harrison frame, okay? And you can still see where I left the dots. I'm not gonna edit or splice this part of the video up, just so you can see it in real time. Now I'm gonna take my blue light here. I'm gonna put it directly on the lens here, okay? And my card is directly up against it there. And I am really trying to do this here. I'm even leaving it there. And no darkening. And for those of you that may wanna say, well, that area isn't dark. Look at how dark it gets right away. I don't need to hold it there for very long. That whole section gets dark. So you can see that the everyday lenses are also filtering out a good percent of blue light. You don't need 100% all day, okay? But for those of you that have a lot of those late night sessions, you know, you're on your computer, tablet, or smartphone up until, you know, maybe the last 10 or maybe 5 minutes before you go to sleep. We're all guilty of doing that every now and then. But if you do that, you're gonna want a set of their advanced lenses. Now, their advanced lenses clearly look different than their everyday glasses. They have that noticeable amber tint to the lenses, but they're doing this because they filter 98.5% of blue light, all blue light, between 380 and 500 nanometers. So you may be wondering why you would need a set of these advanced lenses if the everyday glasses seem to block out plenty of blue light. Well, the advanced lenses are actually targeting a higher range in the blue light spectrum. So they're going to be targeting more of the 450 to 500 nanometer instead of going as low, which they are clearly going as low as 380, but they're really putting strong emphasis in targeting the range of blue light, which has been proven to disrupt sleep. So though the specifics aren't on their website, and I approached this as a consumer, their website just says that it filters 98.5% of blue light. Well, I could know from experience, so this is an educated guess, but it's just that they're targeting a higher portion of the blue light spectrum. That's why it has to have some color. And you're gonna want this if you do spend a lot of time in front of a tablet, smartphone, or computer screen in those late night hours before you go to sleep. So it's gonna help you transition into your bedtime routine and keep yourself in a really nice deep sleep longer than if you didn't wear something like this to filter out blue light. So that's where the advanced lenses would come in. And you could get these lenses in the Harrison or the McCarthy, not just in the Lennon. You could get it in any of the 3 models that they offer. So in my opinion, I gotta say, the everyday lenses, virtually colorless lenses, the coatings do seem to be pretty good. I gotta say that I've noticed, that if I touch them, they might smudge just a bit, not too bad, but that's gonna be the case with any anti-reflective coating, which these glasses do have on there. I don't notice a lot of reflections on here, but if I was to say that there's one thing that you're gonna have to do to the glasses to maintain them, it's probably just gonna be cleaning them. That's if you're a toucher. If you're like me that, just develop that habit of moving your glasses around. If that's you, then you might find yourself cleaning them. But if not, if you put them on, leave them on, you won't have a problem. All right, so as always, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps other people find these types of videos that hopefully you found helpful. And don't forget to subscribe. On this channel, we have a lot of information and resources that are gonna help you take care of the health of your eyes and the quality of your vision. Again, I'm Oliver for Eye Influence. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have an awesome day.